All right, good morning. It is Wednesday. It is, it was going to say it's Gunner's birthday, and then he left. Yes, it is his 9th birthday today. I don't know if the dogs really know that. Hi, Edie. Edie, did you hear it? Here's Milo. It's Gunner's 9th birthday. So, normally we get him a birthday cake and it's a whole thing, but we've been a little busy, so we'll have to maybe go to the dog bakery later. So he's 9. We are doing a lot of dog traffic. We're doing full body weighted workout, which means I'm putting on shoes. You are welcome to work barefoot if you like. In this particular format, I like to use shoes because we're using dumbbells. So I'm using 5-pound dumbbells. You can use 5s, you can use a little bit lighter, a little bit heavier, whatever you prefer. Hi, Jean. So, and especially if you're using dumbbells, please put shoes on. I don't recommend socks, they're too slippery. So, having said that, if you're watching this, I didn't put my sign out. If you're watching this after the fact on my YouTube fitness channel, thank you for subscribing and sharing, telling a friend. If you're watching this on my IGTV and you're like, how do I get to the YouTube fitness channel? There is a link in my Instagram bio, so you just click on that, it'll take you right there. I have over 100 classes in there stored up, so much to choose from. If you have an injury that you're working with, make sure that you modify your range of motion. And if you've seen a doctor for an injury, make sure you've been cleared to do this. And I say modify your range of motion because today we'll do a rhythmic warm-up and then we're gonna learn 6 exercises. They'll alternate between resistance, cardio. We'll learn 6 exercises, we'll repeat the 6 exercises, then we'll do all that again. Learn another 6, repeat those. So they don't necessarily have layers, but you can go slower and you can do a smaller range of motion if you're dealing with an injury, or you can go without dumbbells if you got like a shoulder thing going on or something like that. So after party today will be some side core and a deeper stretch. And then thank you to everybody who's been able to put a donation in my Venmo or my PayPal or my snail mail box, as some of you have done. I really appreciate it. And if you're still under or unemployed, don't worry about it. Just keep showing up and getting your workout on so that you can fit out the door when it's time to go to work. All right, having said all of that, also you want to have a towel or 2 nearby because it's going to get pretty sweaty. And then of course, a beverage. I have water, again, 2 wine glass, all the way here underneath my piano leg. Because the dogs are not to be trusted. So we'll stand up if you weren't already. You want to make sure that you have room front, side, and back. I have a mat just because we are going to come to the floor into a plank at some point. So if you prefer to put your knees down on the mat or hands on the mat, that's all that is for, not required. Make sure you have space all the way around you, feet wider than your hips. Slight bend in the knees, wiggle your toes. You'll work side to side with a little step tap, but keeping your feet wide. 4 more here. In 4, 3. Now plant your feet and come down to a squat. Pushing down to the middle of your feet to come up. Squeezing your glutes at the top. Let's do 4 more just like that. Push down, sink, push down. Then step touch, side to side. Bending your knees in the middle. Now I adjusted that music and now I can barely hear it. So you guys stay in your side to side. Now I'm gonna fix that. Maybe that's better. Oh, which side are you on? Let's plant our feet, sink down and up. Never locking your knees. Hi, Jeff. 1 more time. Then step touch with your feet wide. So step touch. 4 more. In 1, 2, and find your squat again. So sink. Push down. 2 more. We'll do that much again. Just step touch side to side. Bend, tap. Hi, Beth. Feet wide. Sink your hips. Sink down and up. 2 more. And now hold your squat down. Left finger or right fingertips towards the floor. Left fingertips up to where the wall meets. Wall doesn't mean anything. Wiggle your toes. Push down. Let's try the other side. Sink your hips. Right arm reaches up behind you. Left fingertips towards the floor. Push down. 2 counts to get there. 1, 2. Push down. Let's do the other side slowly. 1, 2. Now single counts here. So sink. Push down. Sink. Push down. So building some heat. Again. 4 more like that. So 4, 3, 2, and just the squat. Now bring your feet right underneath your hips for the next part. 4 more squats here, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Twice more. And then your left leg steps back to a lunge. Find your back heel up. Push down other way. So you push down to come up, up. Single counts here. So sink, push down. Making sure you step straight back so that you have some lateral space to balance. 2 more here. Then feet parallel back to your squat. Sink, push down. 2 more. At the top, both arms open up. Open your chest. For 2, hands to your knees. Do it again. 1, 2. We'll go twice more. Out for 2. And down. Last time. Out for 2. And step back. Lunge. Step back. Again. 2 more. And then squats in the center for 4. 4. Push down. 3. Last 2. And then open your chest. Open up and come down to your knees. Do it again. Out for 2. Last 2 here. Weight still in the middle of your feet. Hands together. Circle your left ankle out. 2, 3. Let's do 4 more. Belly button pulling towards your spine. Right ankle, circle around. 2, push your palms together here. Press. 3, 2, and all right, shake everything out. Grab your dumbbells. Shoulders down and back. Just before we start our first exercise, take your feet wider than your hips and just lateral lunges side to side. Forgot I wanted to warm this up on the inside. So chest up, shoulders down and back. Hanging on to your dumbbells. Give yourself a little shoulder roll back as you lunge side to side. Your knees track right over your toes. 4 more like this. So 4 and 3. Last 2. And feet together underneath your hips. So hips underneath your shoulders, feet under your hips. Wiggle your toes. Easy enough. So this is just, think of a mountain pose out of yoga. We're going to work laterally. Hold your dumbbells up your hips. Step left together and right together. Now sink your hips. Just a little. Sink. Push against the floor. So you don't want to be tempted to lean forward. Keep your chest lifted. Easy enough. Twice more here. Then hold your feet parallel, bicep curl. Right here and lower. Hi Steve, we just started. This is our first exercise of our 6 that we learned. 2 more, just this curl. Easy enough. Step out left and curl. Other way. Easy enough, twice more. And then center, check it out, hammer curl. So thumbs face each other. So instead of the traditional curl with your palms up, keep going, hammer curl. 2 more. And then bicep curl right here. That seems too loud. Curl. Where's the sweet spot on that music? Now hammer curl here. Up. 2 more like this. And then bicep curl twice. And then hammer curl 2 times. Bicep curl 1 time. Hammer curl. So check it out. We're going to add that side step Squat right here to your left. Hold center for the hammer. And right. Sink. Hammer. And left. Sink. Hammer. So this is your move. It's a squat. Turn out. Hammer curl. Bicep curl here. Hammer. Keep this in your head. Bicep. Hammer. One more each side. Bicep. And hammer. Last time. All right, set your dumbbells down, out of your way. Palms together, shoulders down and back. Single squats right here. We worked part of this in the warm-up. Shift your weight to your right foot, no weight on your left. Twice more. Hold your squat. Check it out, slide your left leg out. Right arm reaches up, push down for your right leg to come up. Try it on the other side. Sink and come up. That's your move. And sink, come up. So you can work here. The further you sink your hips, the closer your fingertips get to the floor. But you keep your chest up. Remember, you are not trying to touch the floor necessarily. You are trying to do a single leg slide out squat. So you can stay right here on top of the music, or you can double it up. Either way, you're breathing all the way in and out. You can mix it up. You can slow it down. You can do a few quickly. You can slow it down. Sink, press. I'm gonna stay slow for a moment. Feel free to go faster here. Final few. And feet parallel, come up. Grab your dumbbells. Parallel squat. Make sure you can talk, that you're not too winded. If you're wearing a gadget, you can glance down and check your heart rate. Check it out. Left leg steps back to a rear lunge. We did this in the warm-up. Right side, step back for two, slightly faster. Step, step. Easy enough. Feet parallel, palms towards me to the corners. Do that again. Palms towards me, step back on your left, and step right. Palms towards me, palms up, arms up. Do that again. Now just the squat here. Let's put that all together. Step back, left lunge. And then your right. Palms up, arms towards me. Once more. Left leg steps back. Step. And right. Arms up, palms up. Do it again. Left leg. Step back. Palms up, arms towards me. We'll do it again. Step back, left. Together, right arms up, palms up. Again, left side. So this is our resistance pattern here. It's our second one. Again, step back left and right. Let's do it one last time right here. Step back, arms up. And now set your dumbbells down. Bend your knees to get there. Most of you know this one. This is one where you might want your mat for your hands. Feet wide, toes towards me. Find your squat. It's a wide position. You push down to come up. No weight in your toes. Chest up. You can stay right here if this is enough for you. Otherwise, I'll build this in 3 levels. Here we go, hands to the floor, step to plank, step right back to your wide foot position, push down to come up, squats right here. That's your first level. Most of you know that. We'll do a few at the first level, and we'll work up. Hands down, step back to wide, push down to come up, squat, try it again. Hands down, step back, step wide, push down to come up. Next option from your plank is to lift your tailbone up, push down, jump or step to wide, roll up, squat. Try it again. Hands down, step back, tailbone up, step or jump. You don't have to jump there. You can always step. Step back. Tailbone lifts, step or jump. Last option is to jump to plank. Step or jump. Step or jump. Extra squat if you took the jumps. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Extra squat if you jumped. Hands down, step or jump. 2 squats. We'll do it one more time. Hands down, step or jump. Last squat here. All right, grab your dumbbells, maybe a sip of water. Bend your knees to get there. Shoulders down and back. Squats here. Once you're centered, you'll do a recovery squat. 2 more like this. Then we'll change this to a deadlift hip hinge. So you hinge at the hip and come up. I'll turn to the side so you can see it happen. So your knees are slightly bent, but you are moving at your hip joint. So your glutes and your hamstrings stretch here. They contract on the way up. Also the muscles all the way down your back stretch here and contract on the way up. Easy enough. So the dumbbells are end to end. Shift your weight to your right foot, no weight on your left. When you're ready, you can take your left leg behind you, keeping the heel off the ground. Easy enough. Hinge over 1, 2, and up. Do it again. Now your option here is to let your back leg come up off the floor. Same thing. Hinge, leg down or up, keeping your core engaged as you hinge. Lengthen your leg as it's lifting. Chest up. Breathing all the way in for 2 and out. So we'll check. We'll catch the other leg on the second time around through these exercises. Right now you're focusing on your balance and your breathing. Boy, I almost tipped over. 1, 2, 1. Do it again. We'll go twice more on this side. So 1, 2, and up. Last time on this side. And feet parallel squats here. And you want to make sure you have room in front of you for this next one. I'm taking a little step back. All right, this one is going to seem like it's going to be resistance, but it is also going to be cardio. So take both dumbbells together. So you have both hands around both dumbbells and take them up to your right shoulder. Hold them here and keep your squat. Twice more. And then your left leg steps forward to a lunge. Step back, same leg. Step together. So as you step forward, your back heel comes up off the floor. Both knees bend. Maybe this is enough for you. If you need a little more, you swing diagonally. Swing. Swing. Engage your core to get there and come back. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. So again, this second time around, we'll do the other side. Back heel comes up. You push down to come up off the floor right there. So sink, push down, chest up. Again, let's do 4 more like that. So 4, 3, 2, parallel squat right here. Let your dumbbells hang. Okay, that was our 6th exercise. You can believe it. So if you want a little sip of whatever you brought to drink, now's a good time to grab it. We'll repeat all 6 exercises. But now that we know them, we don't have to take as long to learn them. You should still be able to talk, but not feel like it. Hold it. Bicep curls. Remember what goes with this? We'll alternate the step out sumo and a hammer. Step left. Hammer curl in the middle. To the right, sink your hips. Regular curl, hammer curl. Let's do it again. Step out, hammer curl. Try not to swing your dumbbells. Control them. Do it again. Step left. Push down. Hammer curl right. For traditional curl, hammer curl. Do it again. So sink, push down. Anytime you sink your hips, use the floor to push down against to come up. So sink, press. Almost there. Sink, press. Hips under your shoulders. Kind of feels like a Monday to me today. Do it again. Sink, press. One more. And then bend your knees and set your dumbbells down out of your way. Ready? Remember this? Let's go slow motion. And sink, press. Sink, push down to come up. When you're ready, up tempo here. Sink, sink. I'm gonna slow it down for 2. So I'm gonna do 4 fast. You can or cannot, up to you. 2 slower. 4 faster here. 4, 3, 2. I'm slowing it down for 2. 4 quickly here. 4, 3, 2 slower. Now 4 quickly. 4, 3, 2. Slow it down. We'll do that one more time. 4 quickly. 4, 3. Slow it down. Parallel squat here. Whew. See if you can talk. How's your heart rate? Checking my gadget. It feels much higher than it's registering. All right. Grab your dumbbells here. Careful when you do it. Bend your knees. Parallel squat to finish your recovery. Remember what's next? Rear lunge, palms up raised, left side step back. Now palms up, arms towards me. Do it again. Left leg steps back. And right. Arms up, palms up. Left leg goes back. Sink. Up. Arms up, palms up. Try not to swing. Left leg steps back. So on that arm raise, you want to lift and lower, not swing and drop. Left leg steps back. Arms up, palms up. Left leg steps back. Arms up, palms up. Yes, we can do it again. Why wouldn't we? Left leg, step back. Arms up, palms up. Last set. What's next? Palms up, arms up. We are going to set our dumbbells down right here. Feet wide, toes towards me. Wide squat. You know what's coming. It's the burpees. The very graceful burpees. You decide your level. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Come up. 2 squats if you jumped. But if you didn't, do 1. Hands down, step or jump. 2 squats if you jumped. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Oh, hands down, step or jump. I lost my rhythm without my jumps. So you feel free to step or jump. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Hands down, step or jump. Let's do it again. Hands down, step or jump. Isn't this fun? We have 1 more to go. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. Squat at the top. All right, feet parallel. Carefully grab your dumbbells. Feet under your hips, hips under your shoulders, squats here. Recovery squat. You know what's going to happen. Deadlift at the hip here. So deadlift and up. So you're bending or hinging at your hips, not at your knees. I'll turn to the side. Your knees are slightly bent, but they're not moving. Moving at your hip. As this happens, shift your weight to your left foot. No weight on your right. When you're ready, take your right foot back behind you. So all of your weight is is on your left leg. Maybe your back leg lifts as you hinge over and up. Do it again. Hinge over. So your toe can stay on the floor. You are pushing down through your left foot. Chest up. Belly button in. You have to engage your core because if you don't, it'll be like you're a wobbly noodle as you hinge. So keep everything in one long line. From your toes, in the back leg, all the way to the crown of your head. Do it again. Same thing. Oh, it's good. And up. You can always tap down to balance. Again. We'll go twice more after this one. Twice more. I find this easier barefoot and balance up. Once more. Feet parallel. Shake them out. Squat. Remember the other side of the wood chopper. Both dumbbells in both hands. Bring them up to your left shoulder. Make sure you have room to step in front of you. Right leg. Step forward, just step. Press back. Left heel pops up. As you step forward, go a little deeper to a lunge and maybe you swing like a wood chopper here. Swing chest up. Push down to come up. Keep your core engaged so that your knees track right over your toes and you don't get wobbly and out of alignment. Swing. Push down to come up. Use the floor. Swing. Up. Again. We'll do 4 more to finish this. 4, 3, 2, and parallel squat. Separate your dumbbells. Now's the time to set your dumbbells down and grab a sip of whatever you're drinking. Maybe towel off. I'm so bad about bending my knees when I bend over. Try not to do that. Toweling off. Whew. Okay. 6 new exercises. 6. Bend your knees up for me. Grab your dumbbells. Shoulders down the back. Oops, I'm going to clear the space. All right. Parallel squats. This is where we're going to start. It's always where you can come back to. Slow motion, left leg diagonally back. So sink your hips. Push down, go the other way. Sink down for 2 single counts. So it's diagonally back. Sink your hips. Again, that's our footwork. Keep it going. Dumbbells up the shoulders. 2 more. Check it out. We're adding a shoulder press. Straight up. Sink. Press. Sink. Press. At the top this time, hold. Feet parallel. So keep your elbows facing me. Slowly bend your elbows. Dumbbells go back. Extend. Single count. Bend. Extend. 2 more. Slowly bring your dumbbells down to your side, then swap. So we'll put it together. Diagonal sink of the hips. It's called curtsy lunge. With the dumbbells at your shoulders. You hold in the middle for a tricep press. Left leg diagonally back. Hold here, triceps. Other way, right leg back. Sink. Triceps to the top. Yep. Sink down. Up. Hard to keep your alignment and your elbows not going out to the side on your tricep press. Elbows forward. Sink down. Press against the floor to come up. Do it again. Sink. Press. Yep. This is our exercise. Not to worry. The next move, the cardio, is an old favorite. You don't have to think. Do it again. Sink. Press. Elbows towards me. Sink down. We'll go 1 more time each way. Sink. Press. Last time in this round. Slowly bring your dumbbells down. Bend your knees. Sit them down way out of your way. Step touch. Just side to side. Easy enough. Your arms should be happy to put those down. You can stay here in a side to side. Or you can lift, make it a little more of a hop Or you can go diagonally towards me, then across, then back. So you're making a cross, or an X I should say, going diagonally, across, diagonal back, across. You can work here, or you can reach and pull. You can do the reach and pull on the side to side as well. You decide your pattern. You can do it all with the step touch and no hop. Up to you. Either way, you're breathing all the way in and out. Let's go again. Last time through. And just side to side. Step touch. Let your heart rate settle. And hold the center. Recovery squat. 2 more. And then bend your knees, grab your dumbbells. Alrighty. Feet parallel. We'll start with our recovery squat. Sink, push down. Make sure you have room on the sides. 4 more to recover. Then we'll learn it. 2 more. You'll hold your squat. Thumbs face each other. Round your elbows. Lift your elbows up. Bring it back down together. 1 more slowly. Single count here. So lift and lower. This is your arm movement. 4 more to get in your brain. 1 more. Come up, make it a squat. So that's your upper body movement. 1 more squat. Left leg steps out to a lateral lunge. Bend your left leg. Push down and come up. Take it the other way. Left leg stays straight. Single count, side to side. Step, press, step. So your outside leg bends. Your inside leg stays straight. Easy enough. Let's put those 2 together. Check it out. Lateral lunge, hold, back fly. Come back up. Do the other side. Lateral lunge, back fly. Do it again. Lateral, fly. So you're not swinging your arms up, you're lifting them up. Step, lunge, lift, lower, come up. So every piece has a beat in the music. Do it again. Step, fly, down, up. Step, fly, down. Do it again. Step, fly. Do it again. Woo! Couple more times. Step. I think we should do it once more each side. Here we go. Step, fly. Last time in this round. Come up, parallel squat. All right, keep that in your head. You'll set your dumbbells down where they won't be in your way. Come back to a parallel squat. Sink, sweating. Is that? Thought I saw Sarah Cortez's name come up, but it wasn't. So hi to the person that I don't recognize your name. So never locking your knees. Make sure you have room behind you. Because the left leg steps back 4 times. For 4 together. 3. Some of you will recognize this. On the right side, step back. So that can be a step, or it can be a lateral lunge back. We just did those to the side. Left leg. So your front leg stays straight. Back knee can bend. 1 more. Right side. Maybe your arms go with you in a swing. 2 more. On the left side for 2. Single side to side. Step. Step. Maybe your back arm reaches up and palms together. So you pick any of those levels will do. Sink, do it again. Chest stays lifted, breathing all the way in and out. Sink. 2 more. Parallel squat, palms together. All right, keep that in your head. 2 to recover. Then bend your knees to pick your dumbbells up. Whew. Almost there. 2 exercises to learn. Parallel squat. So to recovery squat. So see if you can still talk, even though your heart rate's lifted up. All right, let's learn our feet. We know them. Left leg only, steps back, lunge, step together, left leg again. Step with the same leg, single count here. Press down to come up, easy enough. All right, let's do one more. Feet parallel squats here. Let's practice on the right leg. Slow motion, step back, back heel comes up, push down to come up, do it again. Back heel up, both knees bent, single count here. Bend, press, down to come up. Once more, parallel squat right here. Just more. So those lunges are gonna happen one side at a time. Hold at the top. Round your elbows, lift up to the side, and down, lift them up again. So this is the same move that we did when we did our lateral lunge as the back slide, but now we're doing delt raise in the middle of the shoulder. Single count. Lift. 2 more. Just a squat right here. So we'll put the move together, the moves plural together. Left leg, step back, lunge, fly here. Slide, press, same leg. Sink, push down to come up. Sink. When we do the second round of exercises, we'll do the other leg. What? Again. Sink, press, sink, press. I know your shoulders are getting baked. You can go lower, but never change your technique. You don't want to take your thumbs up unless you have to because of a shoulder issue. Then you can. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, parallel squat. My shoulders are baked. All right, keep that in your head. Set your dumbbells out of your way. Let your heart rate settle. Most of you have seen this before. Hop or pedal here. You can pedal or hop. Either way, you step out wide and pedal or hop. Step wide or hop. Jump, cross, open, 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. Wide squats, reach down, pull up. Let's do it again. Hop or pedal here. You can pedal, step, or hop, and jump. On the last one, arms finish up. Squat, sink, pull or push. Hop or pedal here. Pedal, step, or hop, jump. Arms finish up. Squat, reach down, and pull up. Last 2. All right, stay on your feet. Grab a little sip of water. Those are our sips. We'll do them all again. Let your heart rate settle while you stay on your feet. Whew. It's sweaty today. Bend your knees to grab your dumbbells. Shoulders down the back. Recovery squats. Am I the only one that this workout sneaks up on? It starts out so mellow and I think, oh, I can do this. It's just resistance and cardio. But by the time we get here, I'm pretty spent. All right, 6 exercises to do. Remember the first one? Curtsy lunge with a shoulder press and a tricep press, yes? We'll start with our left leg going back, arms up. Curtsy lunge, press up, tricep press. Right leg, sink, press, do it again, sink, press, triceps, easy enough, sink, push down. So always use the floor, sink, press, you have it, I hope. Once you get it, you can kind of set your brain and forget it. Sink, press, Try to keep your elbows narrow towards me. Press, sink, press. Few more. Press down to come up. We're going one more time, each direction. So sink, press, triceps. Last time. Carefully, slowly, bring your dumbbells down. Set them out to the side. What? Remember this? So this is your base level. You step touch or hop. Either way, you can make a big X. Towards me, side. Step, tap, or hop. Maybe you reach up. Do it again. Reach. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. Sometimes it's easy to hold your breath. I'm not sure why you do it. I do it when I ski, something really hard. Skiing. When was the last time I did that? What? Breathing all the way in and all the way out. Almost there. Let's make 2 more X's. So X. 1 more. Parallel squats to recover. Let your heart rate settle. Breathe in the gadget. Take a glance. So yesterday, I had a little checkup at the City of Hope. And as much as I work out, I always feel like when they take my vitals, it's some sort of test I'm trying to pass. And I worry that it's all going to be too high. But I passed with flying colors yesterday. 2 more here. Last one. Come up. All right, bend your knees to grab your dumbbells. We're working our lateral lunge back fly. Parallel squat to start. Make sure you have room on the side. We'll start to our left side first. Here we go. Left leg step, lateral lunge, hold, back fly. Lift, come up. Right side. Lunge, back fly, come up. So you're making sure that your back fly is a lift and not a swing. Do it again. Lunge, back fly, come up by pushing down. Sink. Thanks, Jean. Again. Do it again. Step, back fly. Do it again. Yes, the City of Hope checkups are always the most nerve-wracking. Sink, fly. And if you're new to me and you're like, City of Hope, yes, that's right, City of Hope. They're amazing at what they do. I'm good to go. One more time, each side. Step, reach. 1 more. Come up, parallel squats here. Set your dumbbells out of your way. Keep your squat. Remember what's next? That lateral lunge happens. Then take it back behind you. We'll start at 2. Left leg 2 times, step back. Lateral again. Right side for 2. Maybe your arms go with you. Give me 2 again. 1 again on your right. Single, side to side, step back. Step back. Maybe you sink a little further and reach up behind you. We're almost there. When I say almost, I mean almost. We have 2 more exercises to do after this. 2 more distinct exercises, not 2 more reps. 4 more of this exercise for 4. 3, 2, parallel squat. Recover. Let your heart rate settle. See if you can talk. Check your gadget if you're wearing one. All right. Bend your knees, grab your dumbbells. Shoulders down the back. Recovery squats. Last resistance exercise. Whoo! Heart rate flying. Right leg. Slow motion, step back lunge. 1, 2, single count. Lunge back. Together. Check it out. Delt fly. So side, lift. Call it fly because they look like wings. And a delt fly because you're using the middle of your deltoid to come up. Remember, you can take your thumb slightly up. You can also tap for balance. Or just go lower altogether. Sink, push down. Sink, push down. Woo! Do it again. Sink, press. 2 more. Parallel squat. Ha. Set your dumbbells down. That got into your shoulders and your booty. Last one. It's cardio. Hop or pedal. Here we go. You can hop, jump, or pedal. Step. Arms finish up. Wide squat. Reach down. Push down to come up. 2 more. Hop or paddle right here. 4, 3, 2. Arms finish up. Squat. Reach and pull. We'll go 1 more round. Hop or paddle here. 4, 3, 2. Arms finish up. Squat, reach and pull. Whew. 2 more. And parallel squat, recover. Let your heart rate settle. 1 more. Both arms come up, inhale. On the exhale, hands on your legs. Tuck your hips, lengthen your spine, tuck your hips, lengthen, and come up. Stay on your feet. Whew. Heart rate to the roof. Grab a sip of whatever you're drinking. Stay on your feet so your heart stays higher than your head stays higher than your heart. Oh, I can't even talk. The heart rate was like almost at my maximum. I will remind you how to figure your maximum out. Oh, toweling off. Sweating everywhere. So we'll go to the floor for core. Let your heart rate settle. I'm going to turn directly to the side so that you can see what's happening on the side of my body. I'm going to keep 1 dumbbell available for the core work. Whew. So if you're turning to the side with me, your front arm is the arm closest to me. I cannot stop sweating. I'm going to go to towel 2, lay it on my mat because I'm disgusting. Best lane. You lost the connection. Zoom meeting coming up, maybe a shower. But have a good week, Beth. Enjoy your Zoom meeting. My internet popped out a million times yesterday. All right, I'm gonna have a seat with my knees bent. You should do the same. Grab 1 dumbbell. Whew. Heart rate still through the roof. Not really, maybe it just feels like it. I just saw what it was on my watch. All right, so I'm gonna hold my dumbbell in the palm of my hand. So you do the same. Dumbbell in the palm of your hand, thumbs on top, elbows lift out to the side, knees bent on your booty bones, then curl for 2 and up. They're not really called your booty bones, except for I call them that. They have a very long, boring anatomical name. As you curl, dumbbell goes up on a diagonal to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Do it again. So curl, diagonal, again, curl, diagonal, a couple more like that. So curl, lift, 1 more. You'll keep your curl, grab your dumbbell in the middle, and curl down, elbows out to the side. Curl down, check it out. Dumbbell in the right hand, elbow comes close to your body, palm up, change sides. Elbow in, palm up, you pull back. Again, so elbow close, palm up. 90-degree bend in your elbow, that's working. Do it again. So curl for 2 and up. Curl down for 2 and up. Do it again. I always slide back to get my booty. Curl back. 1, 2. We're not going faster. We're doing 2 more. This is 1. Just 1 more on the back side. Keep your curl, but put your dumbbell down. Curl down. Palms together. Curl and hold. Bring your arms up on the diagonal. Extend your front leg. Set it down. Back leg. Set it down. When you extend your leg, you'll feel the length of your core, your abs working. As you extend, maybe you rotate across your leg. Rotate over, center. Now, are you pulling your shoulders down away from your ears? I should say pressing, not pulling. Keep your rotation and your extension, but bring your knuckles together and thumb to your chest. Do it again. We'll do 4 more like this. So 4, 3, 2, then take the forward fold. Knees can be bent or straight. Release your low back. If you took class with me this week on Sunday and Monday, your low back is probably tight from the T that we did. And so I meant to say at the beginning of class, you should really stretch your low back. I see a lot of people that were here Sunday and Monday did not come today, and I think that's what's happening. It's just the insertion of the back muscles that got worked on the T. So you know your back isn't hurt, it's just like a muscle that worked. You know how you get that soreness? Inhale. On your exhale, flex both feet, eyes up, shoulders, and then your body at the top. Tuck your hips, fingertips to the floor to help you roll down. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest and rock your knees side to side. I like to extend my top leg on the rotation. You don't have to. It's just an option. My booty, the top of the glutes gets so tight on me from all the dog walking that I need an extra stretch. Come back to the center. All right, knees to the chest. Let's set this up. Untuck your hips so your belly button's level to your pelvic bone. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Calves parallel to the floor. Fingertips behind your ears. Squeeze underneath your armpits. Extend your back leg away from your center. Then squeeze underneath your bottom, or your bottom. Squeeze it behind your bottom, your back. Shoulder blades. Peels off the floor. Squeeze under your back armpit, is what I meant to say. Slowly change sides. 2, 3, you're there on 4. Try to keep your elbow from wrapping around. Slowly change. Open your elbow at the top, let it fall back. Slowly change. 3, now 2 counts to come up. You have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Single counts here. So the shoulder blade peels up, elbows fall away, knees come into 90 degrees. 8, 7, 6, final 4, 3, 2, release knees to the chest. Pull your knees all the way in. Then give yourself a little rock side to side. We'll do a second set of those. I just want to give you a moment to release your low back. Hold in the center. Untuck your hips. Belly button level to the pelvic bone. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Fingertips behind your ears. Extend your back leg away from your center. Squeeze under your back armpit and peel your shoulder blade up. 4 counts of change. 4, 3, 2, you're there on 1. Slowly change. 3, now 2 counts to get there in 1, 2, again, 1, 2, single counts here. Up, shoulder blade peels up off the floor. We'll do 8 to finish. Try to resist pulling your knee, flying it into your chest. Keep it at 90. 3, 2, and release. Woo! Knees into your chest. Set your feet on the floor. Palms down by your hips. Tuck your hips. Push your feet down to lift your hips up.
to find your bridge pose. That's a diagonal line from your shoulders to your hips to your knees. Make sure you can wiggle your toes in your shoes. That lets you know that you're not gripping with your feet. Then lower your hips to the floor. Bring your front knee into the chest. Extend your leg up, only far enough to feel the stretch behind the leg. Maybe your back leg walks out to another point of flexibility. Doesn't have to. Bend your front knee to the chest. 1, 2, send the heel up. Do it again. Flex. Bend, drive it up. Again, so flex. Bend, drive it up. Let's do it again. Flex. Bend this time. Hold whatever extension gives you a stretch behind it. It does not have to be straight. Front arm, anywhere on the inside. Push the leg out to the side, but only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Oh, thanks for the birthday wishes for the dolls. You're welcome, Edie. Pressing your back hip into the floor. Flex both feet, pushing your heels out to the wall. Remember to breathe all the way in and all the way out. Bend your front knee, bring it back to the middle. Front arm goes out, back arm across your knee, and take your knee away from your screen while you reach out with your fingertips. Full spine rotation. Come back to the center. Change sides. Front foot on the floor. Extend your leg up only far enough to feel the stretch behind. Maybe your front leg walks out. Maybe it doesn't. Flex and bend the knee to the chest. Drive the heel up. Do it again. Flex and bend. Drive it up. Once more. Flex. Bend. Hold this. There's a lot of pajama producer choreography in, by the way, his Pittsburgh Steelers pajamas. Back arm on the inside of your back leg. Open the leg out to the side, but only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Front hip still pressing into the floor. Remember, your front leg can be bent. It's not a contest. You're breathing in and out. Bend your back knee to the center. Back arm reaches out to the side. Front arm across your knee. And take your knee over towards me. Ah, that is tight on my back. Reach your fingertips out behind you. Full spine rotation. And come back to your center. Cross one leg over the other. Doesn't matter which. Grab your knees or walk further down with your hands. Just pulling your knees straight into your chest. You'll feel this behind your top leg as you breathe all the way in and all the way out. And then release. Change sides. Other leg on top. Getting a time signal from the crew. On your knees or walk your hands down. Pull your knees into your chest. We're almost there. Breathing all the way in and out. Feel this all the way down into your glutes. Slowly release. Both feet on the floor. You know what the deal is. Flip over onto your stomach. Front quad stretch. Extend your arms and legs out. Front arm reaches around. Grab where your shoelaces are. And pull your heel towards your hip. Try to get your knee going straight out from your hip. It's really tempting to have it to the corner. Maybe you bend your back, it's not your knee, your elbow. And make a fist, that way you can rest your head. And then release, change sides. Back arm reaches around, grab where your shoelaces are. Maybe you bend your elbow, make a fist, and rest your head. Make sure your knee is going straight out from your hip. Alrighty. If you can, keep this hand there. Bring your front arm around. Grab both feet if you can. If you're not quite there, grab your heels, maybe your pants. Once you have your shoelaces, push your feet into your hands and try to lift your knees. That'll really open your quadriceps. Maybe you lift your chest and open your shoulders. Either way, you're breathing all the way in and out. Then lower your legs. Release your feet, hands to the side of your chest. Press your chest up, hips to your heels. Child's pose, we did it. Another class in the book. And round up to
do a tabletop. Hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, round your back. Now push down to the floor with your hands and feet to lift your tailbone up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Lift your tailbone up and unroll. Ooh, at the top. Shoulders down the back. This class is done. Ooh, dizzy. After party. Lots of deep stretching. Little side core. Little neck stretch. I'll either see you in the after party in 5 minutes, or I'll see you Friday or Sunday. Thanks, you guys.